Just call him Mr. Champions League. Cristiano Ronaldo now wearing the colours of Juventus, who tonight face Paris Saint-Germain in the final at the Metropolitano here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined for commentary on this final by Lee Dixon. Lee, what are you expecting?
Well, I'm expecting excitement. I'm excited for those players in the dressing room. You can just see the nerves twitching behind those eyes. I'm pretty sure the whole game plan has been done before in the dressing room. They know what they've got to do. The difficulty is, this is the Champions League final. They've got to go and produce.
And as prize assets go, this man tops the lot.
Well, he's an absolute legend, and he's gone on to now hopefully conquer another league, challenging himself every day of the week in training, now challenging himself at Juve.
The old lady of Italian football going with this starting 11. And you tend to know what you're going to get tactically from this team. High pressing.
Well, high pressing, high energy. I played this system at Arsenal many a year under George Graham. It doesn't half work. When it works well, sometimes you can just get exposed to the back, but they've got it down to a T, to be fair.
Well, it's going to end in glory for one team and bitter disappointment for the other.
Well, big night call for big players, and there's a few on both teams tonight. Who will come out on top? I'm pretty sure it's going to be a great game, tactically, physically, and I think we're going to get some goals as well, Derek.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Well, we normally know going in how they're going to play, Lee. It's all about ball control, possession.
What that does is get you up the pitch with possession and a lot of numbers around the ball. The weakness of this is if you lose the ball, you have to win the ball back early. So there will be a high press following if they were to lose the ball in the opposition half.
Costa with it. Strong play here on the shielding front. Can he give them the lead? A goal for the Bianconeri. Goal for Juventus in the Champions League final.
Well, finals are for heroes. Is that the goal that lifts the trophy? We'll wait and see. Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
Draxler. This is Neymar. Draxler now. Neymar crosses it in. Khedira. Dybala. Cuadrado. Will there be a tangible end product? And it's teed up for Ronaldo. And that's what the Bianconeri wanted. A goal for Juventus.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion...
Now Kurzawa. Marquinhos. Well, it's a really good-looking Paris Saint-Germain attack. What will they do next? Cavani! Splendid save from...
His reflexes there.
And a short corner is the preferred option here. The exit point for PSG in recent years, Lee, and 2 years ago they had that wretched experience against Barcelona.
Yeah, absolutely. I always see Paris Saint-Germain as that smaller club looking in at all the big clubs, waiting to be invited into the gang, and certainly now the way they're playing, I think they're ready to be invited. I think the door's open. Walk on in.
Well, can he make this move count? And dispossessed. He's just a thorough reader of the game. And there we saw it. And it's Julian Draxler. Draxler! It's with Dybala. In the Might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. He's given it away here, Pjanic. Well, great read there to intercept. The one thing he does know how to do is shield the ball. Immaculately placed by Cavani. And this time, it's in! Well, the offside flag has been raised. No goal. Here's Ronaldo. Potentially a chance to do damage on the flank for Juve. Dybala! And a deep ball in. Well, thumped clear. Here's Bonucci. Dybala. And a strong... Now Meunier. Oh, a lovely ball. Well, not quite. Neymar! They decided to take the corner short. Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. The shot wasn't... Let's see what he has in store for them. Well, he's setting the table for his team. Draxler. Will there be a tangible end product? No-nonsense clearance. Mbappe. And everyone in the centre looking on as it sailed over them. Now Khedira. Cristiano Ronaldo. Joao Cancelo. Khedira. He's found himself dispossessed. Mbappe with it. And it's Julian Draxler. Rabiot. And Rabiot's been dispossessed. Here's Ronaldo. Now Khedira. An awful lot of green space to run into. Ronaldo! And the old lady in rude health. A goal for Juve.
What a goal that is. It was just a matter of time before it happened. Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
Draxler. Neymar. Here's Mbappe. Verratti. Neymar waiting to pounce. The crossbar got in the way. And the keeper, Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's with Joao Cancelo. Here's Ronaldo. Joao Cancelo. Chance for Dybala. He's gone for power, but might be regretting that now, Lee.
Oh my. Why? How? So many.
Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. Cavani. Neymar. Draxler. And green space galore for PSG. By no means on his own here. Neymar waiting to pounce. Pjanic. Khedira. Well, Cristiano Ronaldo was a big part of the build-up this evening, Lee, and he hasn't disappointed.
Wow, he's simply the difference between these two sides. All the eyes will be on him for this second half. Can he get the hat-trick?
Here's Bonucci. Khedira's lost it. Kylian Mbappe. Dybala. Tremendous intuition to win. Strong play here. Lovely ball from Verratti. And it's Cavani. And a no-nonsense clearance. Neymar. Cavani. And Neymar. Well, somehow the goalkeeper... The delivery from Neymar. And he's clear his lines. Now, what can he do here? Now, what's he going to do? And Kunku, he cuts it back. It's with Rabiot. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. A Juve free kick here. He's parted with the ball, Alexandro. Diarra. Zelo. Here's Ronaldo. Alexandro now. And here is Dybala. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Pjanic. Good idea. This is Neymar. Now what's he going to do? And Kunku. And the defender attack from PSG. But will there be an end product? And it's Cavani. Might it be Mbappe? Pjanic. Now Cuadrado. Urgent and convincing performance in this match, Lee.
Well, we all know creating and scoring goals is the hardest thing to do in football, but Juve have ticked all the boxes in that department for me. They've been absolutely amazing. Lovely to watch.
Lo Celso. And now passing it through. It could be for Mbappe.
Flex is there.
Corner kick played over. It's one corner up. And a deep ball in. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. This is Thiago Silva. Here's Marquinhos. Masana Diarra. Here's Mbappe. It's Hull. So the corner played into the box. But didn't quite do enough. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. 1 minute remaining. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. Juventus have given it away. It's Neymar. And there it is. Still life left in this game. And you can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Italy's old lady has passed the final test. Juventus are the winners of the UEFA Champions League.
Well, you have to say, fully deserved as well. All those months of toil, the training sessions, etc. The sacrifice, the commitment, the desire, the hunger, the luck as well, but the application to put all that into a package and then win this brilliant trophy.
They do set very high standards for themselves, these Juventus players. But this is something they will remember forever. What a feeling of pride it must give you to be able to say you're part of the team that's the best in Europe, Lee.
Well, you know, these players get paid fortunes. Bank accounts are full of money, but it doesn't matter. It's about memories. When you finish your career, you look back at these moments. How many trophies have I won? How many times have I celebrated on a podium with this famous trophy?
The buoyant Bianconeri. Juventus lift the Champions League trophy.
Brilliant moment, especially for the captain. He gets his hands on the trophy first.
Well, they certainly intend to savour this. Juventus, and they ought to. Doesn't come along every night of the week.
Well, this is the moment I love, sharing it with the fans. Ticker tapes coming down, families in the stand, giving them all away. But they've travelled all over Europe watching this team. Now they get to share in this moment. Fantastic.
Well, it took fire as well as ice on the pitch.
Now the chance for a photograph. My mum always told me to get on the front row.
She taught you well, Lee. There we have it. The Champions League victors for 2019. Strong play here on the shielding front.